Radio Raheem here with Abel Sanchez, the trainer of famed Triple G Golovkin. You know, Tom stood up there and he talked about you almost turning the gym over, kind of stepping away from the game before Triple G came in. Talk to me about how that transition happened and how you ended up staying in the fight game.
Well, I actually built the building itself back in 2001, finished it in 2001 for Emmanuel Stewart. I was going to build a gym for him when he was going up there. And then I retired from boxing and just used, my kids used it as a resort for the ski resort. 2008, I decided to open up the gym just for my friends, you know, just for my friends to use it. I really wasn't going to get into it because I was doing construction. 2010, Golovkin walks into my gym, and obviously I stopped doing construction. You know, I saw something that, I saw somebody that would give me what I needed as far as allowed me to do what I thought it could be done to convert him into what he is today. And I was willing to give up what I was doing before just to try, and he hasn't questioned anything that I've done, and the results are what he is today. But I'm fortunate that I had the gym, and he liked the city, and he liked the gym, so it worked out.
With your time in this sport, you've seen a lot of heavy hitters, a lot of fast fighters, you know, guys with multiple talents. What was that it factor? What was that one thing that Golovkin had that made you say, you know what, I got to stick around for this guy?
Even though he didn't have that many pro fights yet, and he really wasn't at the top, his ring intelligence after the first or second month, and me trying to explain things to him and what he was doing and how I wanted him to do it, was astounding. I've had two fighters at that level, caliber of intelligence would be Orlin Norris, Terry's brother, and Golovkin. And when they have that kind of intelligence, it's real easy or easier to convert them into what you see in the future.
Well, now that you've made that a realization, this guy is, you know, one of the most watched fighters in the sport. He's knocking everybody out, but his opponents are not challenging him really. Even Murray wasn't that tough a challenge. So how is that keeping him sharp? And when that big challenge comes, how will he be ready?
Tom Loeffler and Oleg and Max Herman, his managers, have made it a point to explain to him that he has to stay busy. Those fights will come. We've only been on the market, HBO market 2.5 years, I think, or something like that. So those fights or big fights will come. But if we're not in the gym and we're not busy and just fighting to stay sharp, like Mike Tyson was before he became a world champion, then when that opportunity comes, we won't be ready. So when that opportunity comes, we hope that we're busy and that we're ready and we'll accept any challenge.
Turning our attention to Willie Monroe, well, he's won the Boxino tournament, you know, but most people don't know who he is, and there's a lot of criticism again, like, hey, this guy's just another guy who's going to get in there and get knocked out. Why is this a tough matchup for Gennady Golovkin?
Well, any match is a tough matchup because it takes one punch and things can be over. He makes a mistake, things can be over. Because Willie is an unknown commodity, we don't know what he's got. I mean, yeah, he won the Boxino tournament, but in a fight like this, does he rise to the occasion? Does he become somebody different? We don't know. We have to take him just as serious as we would take anybody else. But the criticism shouldn't be of Willie and some of the other guys that are willing to fight him. The criticism should be of the guys that are not willing to fight him. Cotto holding on to the linear middleweight championship. Peter not wanting to come out of hiding behind the networks and behind Al. Those are the fights that people want to see. So the criticism should be of them, not of the ones that are willing to step up. Because
those other champions won't fight him, do you consider Gennady Golovkin the real middleweight champion? Can you say that ducking him is effectively saying that?
Maybe so, but it's not for me to say that. It's for you to say that. It's for the rest of the press to say that. It's for the fans, the loyal fans that keep coming out to see him to say that. We're just going to keep fighting and putting on a dramatic show, and what lays ahead of us, who knows?
All right, thank you, Abel Sanchez.
Thank you.
Radio Raheem with Abel Sanchez.